How do you feel about cradle robbing? Because
Joy, these NFL cradle robbers is what you talking about?
no, I didn't say no names. I'm just
I'll
asking.
say it, Joy. Future's baby mama. Wait, how many baby fathers she got? This Future. Wait, she has the girl and the boy. Future. Is it Bow Wow? Bow Wow. Future. Yeah, and then what's Drea? Those types of women are narcissists. When I call out a female narcissist, them two right there,
Okay.
because and I don't care how much they portray like they got money and their shit together. Well, why do you gotta, trap a young nigga
Yeah.
and latch on to his check? You
Jalen
couldn't find
Green.
nobody your age?
Right. It
That's
just
predatory behavior to me.
that's the yeah. A
And
lot of people are using that particular term, and you strongly believe that as well.
female narcissists are predatory. They're just like the men, and I don't like the double standard. We can't go on the men that are 20 years older, 50 years old, and getting a 20-year-old girlfriend,
Yeah.
calling him a predator, pedophile, all that. Leave these young girls alone. It's the same for women, for me. That boy is what, 23? How old is Jalen? Is it Jalen? What's
Jalen Green.
23? And
I don't
she's
even know if he's that old. He might be 21.
he's whipped, man. But I mean, the older he get, he gonna realize like, damn, why didn't somebody tell me? He's young. So, but she knew what she was doing. You can't get nobody your own age. You can't, get a big baller your age. No, you preyed on that boy, and you got pregnant. I know his family is pissed. His mother especially. If I had a son, I would be on fire. Because I want the best for my son, but I want him to get a girl that's got a lot going for herself, his age, and they do it the right way.
Right.
What Drea did was straight predatory behavior. Drea, in my opinion, is a narcissist, and so is Joy. I think Joy is competing with Sierra too, if we want to take it there.
Interesting. Elaborate
Joy,
further.
Joy, she's gone after Sierra's exes. I don't know the timeline with the Bow Wow and Future, but Sierra was with both of them.
Right.
Now she's gotten pregnant by a baller. Could it be because Sierra was able to marry an NFL baller?
Russell Wilson.
So now Joy's got her an NFLer. She's pregnant by an NFLer. So I see a clear pattern here. And, that's what I mentioned before. Female narcissists are highly competitive of successful women. They want what that woman has. And that woman ain't thinking about her. But there is a pattern. Joy is smashing. She done been with Sierra's exes. You see, when Sierra didn't pay Future, Sierra doesn't entertain. Future's a good example. You brought up triangulation. Future tries so hard to triangulate Sierra with all his baby mamas. She doesn't feed into it. She disengages and she just go on. She doesn't even want child support money. Her and Russell are good. And Future hates it. He attacks her in his music. So he tried to use Joy. And what I just say about the side chick studying the ex, Joy was studying Sierra, trying to keep up. Once it didn't work, Future, they're not together anymore. Because Sierra was not feeding into it. She was not going to be the glue in that triangle. She got up out of it. So Future said, I don't need Joy no more. I can't even use you to make Sierra jealous, my ex. So I got to move on to the next baby mama, the next woman, the next girlfriend. So now Joy is still stalking Sierra, and now she's got her NFLer, a young one. You see the pattern?
I see the pattern.
Okay.
But here's my question though. If you're somebody in that situation where you're the successful young person and there's an older celebrity or whatever, like what should you be trying to stay away from? Like obviously you can be friends with this person, but how does it get to the point where this cradle robbing situation ends up happening? Like where is the protection of your family or your friends? Or if you obviously Jalen Green, if we're going to use him as an example, he's a 21-year-old, so that means that his mother should be a prevalent force in his life. Where does that disconnect happen with so many cases? right?
We need to find out his history, what went on in his family, what did he
Yeah.
witness, because that plays part. We don't know if his mama was a jump off or a side, or mama. I don't know his history, but that's a lot of the reason why he chose Drea and he ended up in this situation. It's his upbringing. So we got to find out how he was raised and what he was exposed to.
Yeah, because a guy like that, he'd be able to get yams all he want, but for him to go there, I'm just like,
He's gonna want to marry one day and everything, and she's gonna be in the way getting them checks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, bad decision, bad. But again, I would question what he was exposed to, what he witnessed in his upbringing, and his mama did contribute to it. Even though they might be close or whatever, something's off there.
Yeah.
Because this is nasty work. It's nasty work. I'm not with it.
here's going to be an interesting topic to discuss.
Yeah. But that's the behavior of female narcissists. They're just as predatory. They see a man with money, they go after him.
Listen, and I'm glad you're saying that, because there's a lot of people that think that you're very one-sided, right?
Oh.
People that don't necessarily deep dive into your content, that know that, when you see foul behavior on both sides, you call it out.
I rip the
Right.
females worse sometimes. I go in on the females.
Yeah.
The women, no. I don't. I have a lot of male clients. I wrote a book for men, so there's no way that I'm one-sided.
Very good book, by the way.
Thank you. I just want to emphasize too that a lot of these relationship gurus are toxic. There's a specific female. She's not a guru, but I'm not going to call her name. But she teaches. She's a narcissist. She's put it out there. She's a sociopath. So she teaches women to ignore men's morals and go for their money. And she was a side chick that married an abusive man. And she says, "Oh, I'm happy. I'm getting his money." You're not happy. You won't. She told people she doesn't sleep with him. So how happy is your marriage if you don't even trust him because you know he's a whore? Oh, you're controlling his money. Well, how can you control his money? I'm sure he's got a side chick. You was once a side chick. So that side chick position is now open. And he had to give you money at the time and gifts to keep you around. So you don't think he's doing it with a new side piece now that you're married? So it's the delusional teaching. You got to be careful of the advice that you receive. Black women are being taught to overlook men's morals. I teach moral compass,
Right.
and all that. You got to make sure, we all want a provider. That's lovely. But what is he like on the inside? Does he have integrity? Is he more? And just because you do a background search, there's a lot of men that have never been to jail, but they've put their hands on a woman.
Right.
You can't, she tells her followers, do a background check. That's not enough. You really have to check for a pattern of bad character, and that takes a long time. You got to see how he was raised, his spirituality. There's a lot of men in the church that are treacherous abusers, ministers, pastors, and you know what? They got their wives. They lied to their wives. I'm a man of God.